If you just upgraded to the iPhone 14 Pro, you might be looking for a new case. And my first recommendation typically is the Mous Limitless 5.0, but these cases are pretty expensive. Despite the fact that they pay really close attention to detail, have a really great sturdy case that's not going to break on you, $60 and up is a little steep. And when I looked at other highly recommended cases, they typically were around that same price point, $60 and up. So I started to wonder, are there actually any good cases for your iPhone 14 Pro that are under $50? Well, I found 8 cases that actually do that, have great MagSafe capabilities, good decent protection for your phone, and will also give you a little bit of style or functionality depending on the case. And when I say under $50, I don't mean $49.99. There's actually only one case that's like that, and the rest are under like around $30. I'd love to share all of these with you, so let's talk tech. I'm Adrian with Ardently Tech, and the first case that I want to talk about is actually Apple's Silicone case. This is the one that is closest to the $50 price point. It is a good case. It is not going to protect your phone from nasty falls, but it is going to keep the job done, and it's going to keep a nice slim profile. The MagSafe magnets on all Apple's cases is phenomenal. And another nice little small touch that Apple does with their cases is the nice microfiber lining inside of the case. That little attention to detail makes that case feel a little bit more premium and a little bit more protected. This is currently listed for $49 even on Amazon, but you can also get them used for like $25. Pretty great price. The silicone case is also the only case that's gonna give you the nice little cool animation when you put it on. It's really just a really Apple thing. It's not anything that's gonna change your experience by any means, but yeah, just something to note. The next company is TORRAS. They have 2 cases. One is just a regular silicone type case, has a little slippery feel, but snaps into place, perfect connection, and it has a nice little camera bump for your iPhone 14 camera that's massive this year. It is a little bit slippery, but it does feel nice and tight, though the texture of the case itself for this one is a little slippery. The magnets, on the other hand, though, is strong as heck. They're still pretty great. The camera bump may interfere with some MagSafe accessories, I'll say that. They have nice side buttons that are like a brushed plastic. It's not metal per se, but it is a nice touch. You also have the nice little lanyard loop on the side there, so if you wanted to attach a lanyard, you have that capability for this case. Very nice, very simple, very slim, just like the Apple Silicone case. And though it feels just as slim as the Apple Silicone case, I would say I feel more comfortable dropping the iPhone in this case than I would be in the Apple Silicone case, but again, not to each his own. This TORRAS case will run you anywhere from $25 to around $30. The prices vary depending on what design you choose. TORRAS also has this other case that's for the iPhone 14 Pro as well, that comes with a nice little MagSafe stand built into the case. It's still fully capable with your other MagSafe accessories, so you can still stick on your MagSafe chargers or what have you, or your grips, and you won't have any issues with that. But you also get the functionality of stand. So if you have like a pop socket or a MagSafe grip or whatever, like I do, you can take it off and use it for the stand capabilities that are built in. I will say that when you pull off your MagSafe accessories, the stand does come down with it too, but it is nice. It feels almost very similar to the other TORRAS case. The stand is like a nice brushed aluminum feeling, but the buttons are not as nice as the previous case by TORRAS. Yeah, it's still a nice case. It feels just as firm, just as protective. Just like the other case, it also has a nice lip around the screen to keep your phone protected and the glass protected when you put your phone face down on the table. I will say this, the case with the stand does feel a little bit more solid, or I guess like not as slippery as the previous one, but yeah, it's still very similar. So the original list price is $40, but right now it's on sale for $35, and they also have a nice $3 coupon that would take it down to $32, so pretty good case. I will say though, because of the MagSafe grip that I use, which is the EWA MagOne, it does come with its own similar stand, so I didn't find that useful for myself. Speaking of, if you want to get this MagSafe grip, it's really nice. I use it every day. Affiliate link will be in the description below, as well as all the affiliate links to all the cases I'll be mentioning today. It has a stand, and you can obviously turn it and use it as you desire. And the cool thing is you can actually just use your MagSafe accessories on there just like that. I will say though, the charging does go in and out, but more on that later. The next company I'm bringing up is Smartish. They have a nice variety of cases and designs that anybody can enjoy. This one in particular is called their Gripmunk. It has very small bumps on the side here for your fingers to hold onto, to rest when you're holding your phone. Really nice little touch. And I will say the buttons on the side do leave much to be desired. They're just kind of rubbery, but it is what it is. There is a nice lining inside of the case that takes it to a bit of another level of protection. I'm not sure what it is, but it's at least foamy of some sort of foam inside that just has a nice touch to the case. This lightweight and protective case is going to run you anywhere from $20 to $25 depending on what design you get. You can also get a custom design in and created for you on this case for $30. It's pretty great. The Gripmunk's older brother on the Smartish lineup is the Gripzilla. While it looks kind of similar in design at first glance, it is a lot different. The quality of the materials feel a little bit better, a little bit sturdier. They claim this to be the rough and tough case, so this is probably going to be the one that's going to be better for drop protection. Called it the Armored Slim cover with drop protection. So not only are you going to be having a better grip on the sides, if you want to be extra careful, you can add a little wristlet there. They have a little option there on the side for a lanyard loop. Little side grips are even more noticeable. You definitely see it from looking at the case. The inside liner feels like a rubber that's going to protect it from any falls. The buttons still kind of suck, but it feels like they have a bit more travel with this case than it did with the previous case that I mentioned. It's just a nice case to hold. Both hands, left and right. You're gonna have three slots for your fingers just to be able to hold it. And yeah, I just really enjoy this case. And surprisingly enough, this is only going to cost you $10 more to get versus the Gripmunk. So this is $30. Goes up to $35 for a different design and $39 or $40 for a custom design. Of all the cases that we mentioned so far, this is actually my favorite one. So highly recommend. Again, affiliate links are in the description below, as well as all the cases that I'm mentioning today. So we appreciate you guys using those affiliate links because it helps us make videos like this where we're able to review products and tell you our genuine thoughts about them. So yeah, this next case is from Ampere. Ampere actually sent us this case to try out, and it's their biodegradable iPhone 14 case. So if you're looking for a environmentally conscious and environmentally friendly case, this is one to go with. It still has MagSafe magnets in there, but if you were to get rid of this today, throw it in the trash, it would completely decompose within or less than a year is what they say. MagSafe magnets are still pretty strong. It's not as strong as some of the other ones that we have had today, but it's still pretty decent, gets the job done. Pretty decent protection. Is not gonna have like all the bells and whistles because it's supposed to be a biodegradable case, but it has a nice lip around the edges of the screen and good buttons that, again, feel like it has a bit more travel than some of the other cases that we mentioned today. They have nice precise cutouts for the bottom if that matters to you. This case usually goes for $49, but it currently is on sale at the time of this recording for $30. So if you're looking for a nice affordable case that is biodegradable, eco-friendly, as well as protective for your phone, get this Ampere case. Again, affiliate links in the description below. And thanks again to Ampere for sending us this case and their jetpack to test it out and see how they do. The next case is the Spigen Rugged Armor MagFit for your iPhone 14 Pro. It fits very nicely onto your case. It has a lot of grips on the side here for you to be able to hold your phone. You have nice bumpers on each corner just like the Gripzilla does. Comparative to the ones that I've tried that I've mentioned in this video, these seem to have kind of the weakest magnets of them all. This one claims to be shock resistant, which is kind of crazy because this feels like the slimmest case out there. And like you can see here as I play with it, like you can peel the sides away pretty easily. And usually that's not a great indicator for a protective case. It does have some carbon fiber in the case, so I suppose that's what's helping with the drop protection and the protectiveness of this case while still being able to keep it slim. But for me, this is the case that I did not enjoy carrying around the most because though it is slim, all the textures is just a lot for me. But either way, it was still a nice case, so that's why it's still on the list. You know, I know some people who would enjoy this and people like me who wouldn't. So, but yeah, all this little protection, all the little shock resistant areas. Definitely is a reason why it's still added, especially because it's only 22 bucks. Original listing is $40, but I haven't seen it at $40 since I've bought it, and this is months ago now, a couple months now. That hasn't raised in price, and it's always been $22. So, and you can actually add a 10% coupon if you wanted to lessen that a little bit more. And the last case on my list is actually this case from Sonix. This right here is the cheapest case on this list, but it has actually some of the greatest drop protection. I got this case while I was waiting for my mouse case to come in, and I was like, wait a minute, this case is awesome. It was $16 when I got it originally, and now it's listed for $13. So this case does everything you need it to do. Obviously, if you have a different color or you want to show off the color of your iPhone, it's a clear case, so you can use it there. It has 10 feet of drop protection, and it shows on the sides there are materials that will help absorb the fall if you accidentally drop your phone. And what I love about it is the buttons. The buttons are floating buttons, just like the Mous Limitless 4.0. That means it just feels more natural of a button. It just sits on top and it's like separate from the case. It just takes the button pressing to another level. You can even hear it. The MagSafe magnets on this is also really strong. They're not going to give you any trouble, but the camera bump will give you a little bit of issues with some of your MagSafe accessories because of how it's, again, the iPhone 14 is designed. Like if you have a MagSafe charger like this one, it's going to run right against that bumper line for the camera bumper, but you might not have that issue though. But for me, it was a little bit of an issue. This case is honestly what inspired this entire video. This $16 case, now $13 case, that did everything that I enjoy from the Mous Limitless 4.0. Obviously, it's not going to beat the Mous Limitless 4.0 in the build quality. I mean, there's a microfiber lining of the Limitless 4.0, the Aero Shock. Everything about it is obviously a step better, but for 12 bucks, it's basically doing some of the more core essential things I needed to. Drop protection and nice buttons, a nice design, and yeah, it does that. For $13. You don't have to break the bank to get yourself a good case for your iPhone 14. But if you've been wondering which cases to get, these are the ones that you should be looking at. In particular, I like the Sonix case. Very simple, very easy, and if you want to show off, if you got the purple iPhone 14 Pro, you want to show off that color, this is a good case to do it through. So let me know in the comments below which of the iPhone 14 cases I mentioned today are for you, or if I didn't mention one that you have been thinking about getting, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to check it out. I love having cases or extra cases. I'm probably gonna return some of these, but I'm probably gonna keep a few of them just because I like having a rotation of cases to go through. So let me know which cases you're using or which ones you're thinking about getting in the comments below. And again, if you want to get any of these cases through our affiliate links, you help support our channel, and it provides us opportunities to continue to do videos like this where we review products and let you know what we think. Subscribe for more videos like this, and if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy this video where we share our initial thoughts of the iPhone 14 Pro when it was first announced, or any of the other videos down here. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.